Charlotte is growing fast, and city leaders are laying the groundwork now for what that growth could look like in the years to come.
You may have heard about the city's 2040 comprehensive plan. We've talked about it for years. Well, soon you have the chance to weigh in on how your specific community takes shape. We're talking about everything from housing developments, traffic, new businesses, all of it. Joining us live this morning here on WCNC Plus to talk more about it, Carney Holmes with the city of Charlotte. Monica, good to see you. Thanks for waking up with us.
Of course. Good to see you, too.
So we're talking about something called community area plans. And I feel like when people hear about this stuff, they kind of glaze over, right, not fully understanding their importance. But let's go over some of those community area plans. There's 14 of them across the city. I believe we have the map that we'll show at some point. Each one of these areas, whether it's the southern part of the town or the western part of the town, we're going to show the map right here. They each have their own needs and goals. So why is it?
That's correct.
Why is this important?
Well, so it's really important because everyone wants to know how their own neighborhood is going to grow, what type of development they're going to see, what type of transportation investments are going to happen. And this is the opportunity to really give a voice to that and help chart how that's going to happen. And I think people care about that. They especially care when something's happening nearby them.
And Monica, is there specific feedback that you're looking for, that you want to hear from the people about these areas?
Sure. We actually have a really robust website tool. It's at cltfuture2040.com, and it has a virtual open house where you can walk through all of the maps and the area plans and give your feedback and comments. We also have the opportunity to schedule time with staff so that they can give you more information. And we're looking for any type of feedback. So really, we want to know, what do you like? What do you not like? What do you want to see change? And what's most important to you?
And how are you hoping that this process, how can it shape some of these neighborhoods, communities? If they're like, say, X in the year 2017, what are you hoping they're going to be like in, say, 2037?
That's a great question. So in each area plan, there's actually a community profile, which outlines exactly what the needs are, what the goals are, and the number of growth that we see in that community and the number of jobs we see happening in that community. So people can really take a deep dive in and get into the weeds and understand what that looks like, and what, if it's right now it's 2025, what is that going to look like in 2040? How many jobs are we going to see come to the area? How many more people are going to move here? And what does that mean for me?
And we've been talking about the 2040 plan for quite some time now, so this may be obvious, but when will this all come to fruition? Is there like a deadline of 2040, or is there something else?
Sure. So it has a 2040 horizon year of, that's what all the growth projections are. That's what those job projections are that I was just talking about. But this specific effort, we will be going to a public hearing in just a few weeks on May 12th, and then we'll be doing a public webinar on the 15th. So for people who want to give input into those 2040 projections, now's the time. So the next few weeks are really important.
Because, and we're all guilty of this, is we're going to complain about it in 3 or 4 years from now, and we're not going to like that one thing that's happening in our neighborhood, and we've lost our chance. So again, the meeting come up May 12th. What do people need to know? Where can they go for more information? Do they need to sign up? That sort of thing.
Yes, so the website I gave, cltfuture2040.com, has all of the different ways you can plug in. You can sign up, like I said, for virtual office hours to chat with staff. You can invite us to your neighborhood meeting. We'll be happy to come and share information. And you can just simply give your comments online. So that is the most important information, and it gives you all the resources and walks you through everything you need to know.
20-something-year-old Ben Thompson would have...
What would you have said?
Would have been glazed over by this entire conversation and thought, why would I care? 40-something-year-old Ben is like, this really matters, and that neighborhood meeting is going to be fire, and people are going to argue about it, and it's going to get people worked up. I mean, this stuff matters.
Because here's the thing. Everybody has an opinion, right?
Yes.
They should do this. I'd like to see this or that. This is your chance to have your voice heard, to share your thoughts.
So important, so important. All right, Monica Holmes, thanks so much with the City of Charlotte. We appreciate you taking time and explaining all this to us because it is really important.
Thanks.
Thank you.